Well, happy finally getting around to Sunday motivation on the right time frame, springforward.com. Anyway, trying to get around to doing this. Lord, what a whirlwind of a weekend. And with the clocks going forward, it's kind of thrown me off. But anyway, hope your weekend's been good. Anyway, my thought today is on deciphering your own meanings from the messages. I had somebody that I value opinion a lot. That knows me pretty good. Asked me recently, Alicia, obviously your life's not perfect, and you do these, and you do these motivations and everything, but obviously your life doesn't always match up with what you're saying. Why do you do them? Kind of more in a roundabout way. That's what they were saying, and I own that. Please, by no means think that I'm trying to be some spiritual guru. That is the furthest thing. I'm not a counselor, therapist. Have been to quite a few in my life. I'm tweaking my own life and looking for the lessons. But the whole point of, just so I'll make sure y'all understand, the whole point of me doing these is because I'm led to do them. And regardless of if my life's perfect or not, which I don't claim it to be, and in fact it's sometimes like it is true, it doesn't line up. I don't make all the right decisions. I say things that aren't appropriate times, and I make them, I could be doing better in some areas of my life, and I'm working on them, as hopefully we all are. That doesn't mean that we don't have a moral responsibility or even a duty to try to put out positive efforts and connotations, and if we can, inspiration to others. Just because we may be struggling or don't have it figured out, and frankly aren't claiming to by any means, doesn't mean that we shouldn't do our best in trying to help others, or just bringing some epiphany of light that we can, for others to decipher how they want to take that and apply it in their life. I don't know why that I'm geared to do these, but I am. And honestly, I'm humbled that I can be used as a vessel from God, frankly, and I'm not afraid to say that these messages are coming from. Does that mean I always act Christian? No. Does that mean that I'm always, saying and doing the right things? Far from it. But, and I wish I was, and I hopefully will improve, as we all do, as a part of our journey is learning from those mistakes and those things. But the moral of this message today is, I do these to help whoever in whatever realm, if it brings some sort of consciousness to them, to you, about applying maybe a word or something that I say that strikes a chord within you, then you know what? Then that's the point that these are, is to help you in whatever direction you're going. Maybe you're having a bad day, maybe you're not. But just as much as I try to do these and try to have my platform for positivity on Facebook, and elsewhere, which doesn't always pan out, hopefully that's all of our intent. There's so much negativity in the world. There's so much of focusing on, the bad, the ugly, the evil, and the things that, aren't to help build us up and make us stronger and be supportive and sharing with one another. That's the direction I choose to go. So, in the process of that, we have to stay humble. We have to stay driven. We have to, by all means, give it our best, despite our failures, despite the fact that we're not perfect and we make mistakes daily. If there's something you need to drive, to get out there, to share, to inspire, to aspire, be sure to do it, because that's a part of your journey. That's a part of what you're put on this earth to do, I believe, is to be a part of a bigger cause And again, that's bigger than ourselves, and maybe even bigger than for ourselves, but for the whole of everyone, in whatever way we can help others in their journeys. And again, so that's why I do these. And again, it's please forgive me where I fail or where it doesn't line up in what I'm saying, because I know we should practice what we preach, and again, who isn't working on that, and I own that. But just please know that these are genuine, and if there's something that you too can share with others in a positive, driven way, be sure to not hold back and do it. It doesn't mean that everybody's going to think your life's perfect either, that you're some Hercules or some saint by any means, because we're all here to help and learn from one another, and to be humbled and own our mistakes in the process. So anyway, I want to share that, and I'm grateful for that thought. Because, we don't always practice what we preach. We have to do the best we can with the tools we can, and to be sure to be honorable and humble and own our mistakes and just keep moving forward. So anyway, onward and upward, keep looking up, stay inspired, and know that you too have a message, and, always help others where you can, in whatever fashion, whatever way, because you never know where you too can make a difference in someone else's life. So have a great day. As always, thanks for listening. Talk at you later.